Welcome to the Insight series on personal well-being. Our question for this week is, we're dealing with the Wellness Big Ten, and what about managing your weight? Number 15. What about managing your weight? The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says that managing your weight contributes to good health now and as you age. In contrast, people who have obesity compared to those with healthy weight are at increased risk for many serious diseases and health conditions. And in 2022, last year, 69% of adults in the US were either overweight or obese. Now, first, when you are wanting and desiring to work on your weight and manage your weight more effectively, and we need to acknowledge that there are a few people who need to put on weight, but most people need to lose weight. But first, you can determine your ideal or target weight for your particular age and gender at this particular stage of your life. You also can get some confirming advice from those who know you best, just to help you not take on a target that is too extreme and to end up with one that really is doable for you. Second, based on the amount of needed weight loss or gain, think about how and what has worked for you in the past. Become aware of what has happened to you in the past when you've tried to lose weight, which most of us try many times before we are able to succeed. Third, think through how you will avoid sabotaging your weight gain or loss. And that is something that happens with many of us, is that when we get close to our goal, we oftentimes do something that sabotages or undermines the attainment of that goal. Fourth, select the methods for weight management that you plan on using and how long it will likely take you. Most weight management expertise and experts usually recommend an average of 1 to 3 pounds of either loss or gain per week. Fifth, write down the problems with your current diet and lifestyle. And activity is a big part of our being able to maintain a desired or target weight. And also, sixth, consider avoiding calorie-dense foods. We all know what those are. Portion size and controlling portion size, and cutting the number of meals you consume. Seventh, be as active as you can in burning as many calories as possible, but don't get into the habit of rewarding yourself with food when you've done a certain amount of exercise. That undermines or sabotages your overall desired goal. Eighth, consider increasing your intake of protein to help regulate your hunger. Ninth, seriously consider avoiding a surgical solution to weight loss if at all possible. So get in touch with and confirm the seriousness of your desire to solve this important health problem and challenge. 10th, avoid gimmicks that sound too good to be true. There's lots of things being sold on the internet and through a variety of outlets that are intended to help you efficiently lose weight. Very few of them can live up to their advertising. 11th, try weighing yourself every 3 days to help you think long term. Don't watch the scale every day, because water retention and the effects of our diet and exercise usually lead to some sort of weight loss in the short term that may undermine our desire and accomplishments over the long term. 12th, most people who lose weight and put it back on over time because they won't adopt the necessary dietary and lifestyle changes. Make these new behaviors that are healthy for you a strong commitment for the rest of your life. It needs to be not thought of as a short-term diet, but one of establishing long-term habits. Finally, recognize that you can have bad days and you can eat things that you shouldn't. And we all do that. But the secret of ultimate success in weight management is the long-term commitment to return to the good ways that lead to wellness and well-being. Consider that tomorrow is a new day if today was not quite as good as you thought it was going to be. Now, in summary, excess body weight is a major problem for most Americans, 69% of adults. That's a large majority of us, particularly as we age. So it gets more of a challenge as our metabolism slows, we become less active, yet we stay with our current food and consumption habits. Now, achieving a healthy body weight is a major issue in everyone's personal well-being journey. And it's one of the reasons why it is one of the wellness Big 10 items. Success requires a strong long-term commitment to adopt healthy lifestyle choices. Now, for more information on this topic, try putting these terms in your web browser search engine. Tips for managing your weight, strategies for losing weight, prevention of obesity. Next week, we will be addressing the question, the Wellness Big 10, what about managing your stress? We encourage you to live well, live wise, live long.